You're listening to the Because I Said So podcast.
Welcome to Because I Said So, a father and son's podcast. This is episode 22. I am Jeremy, I am your host, and with me as always are my two sons. And do you see how the levels are pegging out there? That's weird. Oh, never mind. A little shop talk there for you guys. Anyway, with me as always are my two sons. To my left, in the center of the circle around the cardioid microphone. I need to get a new microphone, I think. I need to get a mixer so you guys can all be on the mic. Anyway. No, then I would sell this one. Anyway, the one who just tried to lay claim to the Yeti that we're using right now is Josiah. Josiah, how are you doing today?
Great.
You got to speak up nice and loud.
Great.
Excellent. I just wanted to hear you say that twice.
I played VR.
And my other son is next to me. His name is Jonas. Jonas, how are you?
Good.
And he dabbed, for those of you who don't. He hasn't realized that this is an audio medium, not a visual medium. And he doesn't like being on camera. So I got to enjoy that dab. Just for me. Anyway, Jonas, I believe, had a birthday this past week. Did you not?
No.
Yes, Jonas had a birthday this week. Jonas, how old are you now?
51.
No. If you were 51, you'd have a job. You'd be able to buy your own stuff.
91.
You're 9, right?
No,
9.
19.
Wait, 9's a magic number.
9.
Fantastic number 9.
9.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me again. I don't know what you're doing. Anyway.
Yoda thing, Dad?
Yeah, that's not fun. Anyway, Jonas, you're 9. When we had a party here on your birthday, because you had school off, and there were how many people were here?
7.
7 people. You had 7.
5 or 6.
I like how you're all laid back. Just about 7 people were at my party for my birthday.
Know.
I think you had like 3 friends, and then there was a couple siblings here, right?
There were 2 siblings.
4 friends were here with 2 siblings. Because you had the day off from school. Your co-op. Yay! So you had your birthday.
Boo.
It was pretty awesome, huh?
Eh.
Yeah. Anyway, you had friends over, and then that evening, I believe we went and did something fun. Where'd we go?
We just sat home and watched.
No. What did we do?
We saw the Lego Batman movie.
The Lego Batman movie. That's right, Lego Batman movie. If you haven't seen it, I apologize. This is going to be full of spoilers. Actually, there's not much that's shocking in the movie, so even if we spoil you, you're not going to be disappointed. What did you guys think of the movie, Jonas? First of all, it was your birthday party.
Good.
It was good. What was your favorite? Who was your favorite character? Robin. Why?
It was hilarious.
Okay, Josiah. What about you?
My favorite character?
Yeah.
Batman and Alfred together, like when they're in scenes together.
Yeah.
Like when Alfred is are you looking at the family portraits again? And he goes and he kicks him, and then he flies into the piano, and he's like, "Oh, Alfred, I'm sorry. It's because of my cat-like reflexes."
Oh.
And then there's one part where he's like, no, just going flapping around like you threw him.
No.
Okay. So. Aww. I don't know if that turned up, but Jonas just farted on the air. That's disgusting. You are the grossest 9-year-old I've ever met. Just for that, we're going to discuss your favorite song now. What should we discuss? You have a couple of favorite songs.
I really like
I
You.
Really Like You by Carly Rae Jepsen. So let's get the video. Let's get the video queued up.
And Shut Up and Dance With Me.
Oh, yeah, by Walk the Moon. You know, they played at my work last year. Walk the Moon did. Yeah, they did. Stop hitting people. It's not nice. Anyway, so Lego Batman, out of all the Batman movies, I don't know how many Batman movies have there been. There were the Batman serials. There were a bunch of those in the 40s. I never really have seen those. But let's talk about modern Batman. You had Batman 66. They had a movie. And then you had the 2 Tim Burton Batmans.
3.
And 2. Batman and Batman Returns were Tim Burton. And then after that, you had Batman Forever. And then Batman and Robin. And then, so let's see.
Both of those ones were the greatest ones.
Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. So that's 2. That's 4 plus Batman 66 is 5. Then you had the Christopher Nolan trilogy. That's 3 more. So that's 8. And then Dark Lego.
Knight.
That's I already counted that. But then if you include Batman versus Superman, which I don't because it sucked. But I guess you could. You have Batman versus Superman, but then you also have Lego Batman. So that's 10 Batman movies in less than 30 years.
It was funny they referenced
Well,
all of those.
9 Batman movies in less than 30 years.
They referenced all of those.
They did.
They
And that-
referenced Batman
My
66
favorite- my
in
favorite
real
one.
life. They
Yeah.
referenced
My
a
favorite
scene.
one when they were doing that though, like they did reference that scene.
They did one scene of the real life Batman 66
Yeah.
show of
with them
one
like
fighting
dancing
scene.
weird.
Yeah.
And then, but like when they showed all the movies, and then they had like the Batman and Robin. Was that the one with George Clooney?
Mm-hmm.
The Batman and Robin suit with the like nipples like turned like that, and they were like.
Yeah. See, the worst part about they had so many little Easter eggs. They had the Bat Shark repellent.
Yeah.
That was a running gag.
The Bat Shark repellent! Oh, don't touch that either.
Oh wait, you can actually touch that. It's completely useless.
Completely useless.
Yeah, well, we're
And
not
then-
going to quote the movie endlessly, but yeah, that was funny, and I really liked. Trying to think, I loved the references to the Batman 66 show. Like, we're going to hit these guys so hard that the words describing the actions will fly out of the screen. That was funny too.
My favorite part of the movie was they were in the Batman garage, and then they had this. They were all. Batman was like, "All right, let's play some theme music." And he first plays what was it? He was when they were in the garage, and then he's like, "I like this song. Let's use this." And then Robin was playing I don't
remember.
what it
What were the
was.
songs that they played in the car?
I
I don't remember because at one point, Robin tried to play music and it was awful. Oh, "Wake Me Up Before You Go" was one of them, and then I don't remember the "Never Gonna Give You Up," wasn't it? Or was it? It was a Rick Astley song.
Yeah, they played
It was either that or it was not. What was the other? What's the Rickroll song? The Rickroll song. It's not "Never Gonna Give You Up," right? Is it? So anyway, see, the thing is, I was alive when that song was somewhat popular because people were seduced by the dulcet tones of a white man from England that could sing like that. We're never strangers to love.
No, it's a prank.
Yeah, and then everybody started doing the Rick rolling, but that gave that guy millions of dollars because he pretty much does nothing but live off that now.
My favorite one that I did was Captain Sparkle said that he was launching a new channel, new channels for each game, forever ago on April Fool's Day.
Who's Captain Sparkles?
He's a YouTuber that plays Minecraft and everything.
Okay.
And so, so I clicked on the Minecraft one because that was when I watched him. That's what I watched him for. And then it took me to Never Gonna Give You Up, but that was before I knew what a Rickroll was.
Yep.
And then when I realized what a Rickroll was, I looked back on that, and I was like, I got Rickrolled and I didn't even know it.
It was a very eloquent and well-told story.
Do you remember that one
Thank you.
April Fool's joke
Appreciate
on YouTube? This one, they tried to make you think there was like
Oh my
this
goodness.
floating mouse.
Razor's April Fool's joke.
Again, I don't know what that is.
It's a keyboard and mouse and computer related
Okay.
company for gaming,
Okay.
and they did the McFly in 2015, and
Still don't know what you're talking about.
And it was a floating gaming mouse.
Okay.
And it was an
April Fool's joke, and it was very believable actually.
Yes.
Well, April Fool's is coming up in over a month.
Yay.
I don't do April Fools.
Me and
And I'll tell you
Josiah
why.
do something.
April Fool's jokes are way too mean-spirited sometimes. Just mean.
The Google ones are
The
hilarious.
Google ones are funny. But I think Google...
Gmail Blue.
Well, Google will do this thing if you type in a certain word, it'll take the screen and tilt it. I don't remember what it was.
Roll.
Huh?
Askew.
No, there's a word. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, askew, I think.
Is it askew? I don't know. Do you know what askew means?
Off balance.
Sort of.
Exactly.
Do you know what a
Tilted.
skewed? Do you know what a skewed polling result is?
What?
Do you know what that means? Like if you have certain set of values, like between 1 and 100, and people select all the choices, and what they do is it goes on a scale, and say a lot of people are on one specific end of the scale, it gives you your histogram, meaning it's all heavily weighted on one side, meaning that it's skewed. It's skewed to one side. There's your statistics lesson from the Because I Said So podcast. Okay.
Boo.
Yeah, you learn statistics. It's actually quite fun.
That actually Pokemon Go started as an April Fool's joke.
It should have stayed that way.
Pokemon Go is amazing.
Pokemon, go to the polls.
Pokemon, go out of my house.
And catch Pokemon.
No. Ugh, Pokemon. So, anyway, what else? What was your favorite present you got for your birthday, Jonas?
The one that's all over the floor.
Just stop. I'm asking him a question.
Disney Infinity.
You got Disney Infinity. It's right. We got you a bunch of those, didn't we?
Yeah, you got me like, I think, 14 of them.
You know why? Because they were on sale.
We
Do you
need to
know
get
the one I
Tron
want?
ones.
Do you know the one? They had Good Dinosaur ones. They had Spot.
Yeah.
I wanted.
You
that
know what?
one
I
so
turned that one
bad.
down. You know why? Because Good Dinosaur was a boring, depressing movie.
It was a good movie
It
though.
was so sad.
It was sad.
If there is a bad Pixar movie, that's it. Yeah.
Dad, did you see?
Did I see it? Yes.
Did you see Up? The first
That's a great movie.
5 minutes. Of
Up
it
is a
was
phenomenal
depressing.
movie.
J-
Better story.
Finding Dory was the most depressing Pixar
Finding
movie
Dory
ever.
was sad, but the most horrible Pixar movie has to be The Good Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur wasn't. It's only a few
I would call it
scenes were sad.
The Bad Dinosaur. Yeah.
But the beginning was funny.
You know, there was a cartoon when I was a kid called Denver the Last Dinosaur. Yep. Denver the Last Dinosaur. And he was the last dinosaur, and he hung out with his friends who were, like, in a rock band. I don't know if they were in a rock band. But I remember watching it on Sunday mornings because we skipped to church a lot when I was younger.
Why
And
do
I
you
watched-
keep dabbing, John?
I watched Denver the Last Dinosaur, and I watched My Pet Monster. Yep. That was another cartoon. Stop dabbing.
Was
Anyway.
Dragon Tales on that?
So, huh?
Dragon Tales is the best.
What?
Dragon Tales.
Oh my god.
No, Dragon Tales. We're talking about, you know what, today we watched a movie that we hadn't watched since Josiah was little. Actually, Mom's down there, Lady Longsuffering's downstairs finishing watching it up, and we were talking about how Josiah loved one of the characters on that movie. We won't tell you what movie it was, but...
And then I was joking about Jonas liking
The
characters
Ice
from other ones.
Princess.
Yeah, well, and then Josiah, you started to point out that